Well, boys, today's tomorrow, and
Sorry.
all of us, pirates, alright? All of us straw hat pirates at it, alright? We're doing this for the good. The betterment of the internet had a horrible day yesterday because quite a few sites got taken down yesterday, alright? I don't know what happened. I don't know if some feds, well, I don't think they'll be feds. These aren't like American sites. But I don't know if their equivalent of feds started knocking down doors and, taking servers. But we've lost some good men the other day, boys, alright? We lost some good sites. Move today is gone. Anyway, it's gone. And this list of other sites are also gone that I've never used. Because, you only need the two sites, alright? Once you find the two good sites. One for anime and one for everything else. You're good, alright? But they're gone, boys, alright? The feds or whatever, I'm assuming, started kicking down some doors, taking servers, alright? They put up this little screenshot trying to tell us people that we're the bad people, not the streaming companies that infinitely want to raise streaming prices to a unfathomable price. Like, at this point, boys, I just want cable back. All right. Hi, it has been a long journey since Anywave 9 Anime first appeared, creating better products that provide an improved user experience and fostering competition to drive the market to enhance products is something we are very happy about. Now that everything has improved, it has not improved. If anything, it has gotten worse. We have lost an actual company that was a part of the anime community. We lost Funimation because Crunchyroll absorbed it and murdered it. But let's continue with this lie that some Fed probably put up here, not the actual person that owned the site. It is also time for us to say goodbye. It is difficult to part with something we have invested so much effort and passion into, but it is something we need to do. Thank you for standing by and supporting us throughout this time. Every game must have an end, and life is about experiences. Every mistake teaches us lessons that helps us grow. If possible, please use legal pay services. It's something we should do to show our respect for creators and content producers. So yeah, as you guys can hear, that's why I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely made up by some Fed that's trying to pretend to be like the site owner. Because if you own a pirating site, I don't think you can be the one saying that, hey man, we all make mistakes here. Alright? Oh, boys, come on. I think it's time to use paid services. Like, you don't care about that. None of us cared about that. And plus, we all know the paid version of these anime sites have not improved. Crunchyroll is still garbage compared to Anawave. Like, altogether. Like, it's still garbage compared to the free alternatives. And then they crushed and absorbed their only rival, which was Funimation, and now we only have one place to go to watch these animes. It did not get better. Nothing improved. Like, man, everything just got worse. At this point, just give me cable back and I can just pick any show I want and watch it at any time. That's all I really need. That's all I really need. Netflix, please just become the cable of the internet. Accumulate all the shows and movies, alright, please, and just give it to us at a reasonable price. Then yeah, I'll consider paying. But until that day happens, I'm about sick and tired of having one subscription so I can watch Family Guy, one subscription so I can watch One Piece, one subscription so I can watch The Boys, one subscription so I can watch Breaking Bad, because sometimes you just need to rewatch some of the classics, some of the greats, and you're just not allowed to do that on one site anymore unless you know a specific location. Now, boys, obviously, I'm good, alright? I'm fine right now. I don't need any of your suggestions. I'm an experienced seaman. I got my sea legs, boys. So, obviously, by the time that they took these servers down, I already had another website on the backup, alright? Two of them at that. I have another anime site and I have another movie site, alright, boys? I'm good. Now, obviously, someone else might, need a little bit of guidance to find one of these great oases in the desert that we call the internet. So, if you would like to help someone out down in the comments down below, do as you please. Obviously, I do not condone anything. Piracy is bad. But also, we're going to pay Johnny Depp $97 million to come back to the MCU as Doctor Doom. So, you already have a huge budget that you can't, fathomably get back unless the movie's a wild success, which MCU movies aren't doing so well right now, alright? Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that at the end of the day, that there are actors out there that don't get paid millions of dollars, right? They're actually working human beings out there that get paid a normal amount of money, all right? Maybe $5,000, $6,000 per project, 10, 20K, who knows? But at the end of the day, I understand that those people also have a job. And I just have to say is I don't think I have to worry about those people. I'm just saying because the only people that are losing money here are the streaming services. Because guess what? The streaming services usually don't have too many favorable contracts for the people that work for them, all right? Whenever they make a movie, they don't get a kickback, all right? They don't even get royalties half the time. They stopped doing royalties after, people started switching to streaming and stopped watching TVs. So guess what? The actors that would still be getting money from this aren't. So why would I be upset that, you paid the actor a set amount of money, they did the thing that you paid them for, and then you stop paying them after that? So why would I be like, oh man, I'm taking money out of someone's pocket? Whenever I'm not. I'm not taking money out of someone's pocket. I'm taking it out of a corporation's pocket. I'm pretty happy with that, if you ask me. If someone said Disney's losing money to the Straw Hat Pirates, all right, then I'm like, good, all right, I'm liking that. That sounds great to me. I don't care. People are gonna be like, oh, but what if they stop making movies? You're telling me the entertainment company, Disney, is gonna stop making movies? The company built on entertainment is gonna stop making movies. They just have to stop making movies altogether. It sounds like their movies are trash if they don't do good in the box office, and they're relying on a streaming service to make up the rest. Because guess what? These all blue seas, we'll call it, do not actually have these movies whenever they're in theaters. And guess what? I am a movie buff. I enjoy going to the theaters. The theaters is one of my favorite places to be whenever I'm not sitting here in the water, in the fishbowl, just sitting here. But yeah, I gladly, each and every time a big major blockbuster comes out, I gladly go watch it and spend my $20 and be like, hey man, I enjoyed the movie. But obviously, if I know the movie's gonna be usually I'll just skip it on both the all blue sea and the movie theater, because why would I waste my time and or money watching something that is trash? If I know it's gonna be bad, I'm just not gonna watch it at all. And for the anime side of this, Crunchyroll shut down Funimation because they were like, why would we keep up Funimation whenever we have Crunchyroll, the worst version of Funimation? And also the UI is just better on the Grand Blue side of the internet, alright? They do have better UI on the other side, alright boys? I will say that, because for some reason Crunchyroll thinks they have a monopoly on anime, because trust me, you don't. You just don't. Not at all. Not in the slightest, alright? The Grand Blue shows everything that I want to see. But yeah, it's not that I am against paying for my media, alright? It's not that I'm against that. It's that I am against paying subscription services that they know I'm going to forget about. They know I'm going to forget about these subscription services. Like, I always tell people, like, yo, just buy it and then delete it right away. There have been some where I'm just like, oh, I'll buy it and then I'll delete it. And then I'm like, oh man, I'm going to watch the movie now. I'll delete after the movie. And then I forget. And then a month later, I get charged. I'm like, damn. Let me finish up my work. And then I'll finish it. And then I forget. And then another month later, I get hit again. It's like, and then they send me an email like, oh, we're raising the price. And usually whenever I see, oh, we're raising the price, that's when I'm like, okay, now I definitely got to get out of it. But there has been a few times where they send the email and I just haven't checked my email at all. Or I just mass delete it because just random emails just popping up inside of my email inbox, and it's just annoying. And then I get hit for like $20 instead of like $15. I'm like, what the hell? 20? When was it 20? So it's just like, I am so sick and tired of all these subscription services, and if I want to watch everything I actually want to watch, it's like $100 a month. And I'm like, at that point, what's the point? What was the point of the streaming service? I might as well go find it somewhere else for a reduced price, traded amongst like-minded pirates as myself, alright? Because at the end of the day, I hate having to pay money that I know that I'm gonna forget, alright? Even though I always tell people, hey man, just delete it. Just delete it. Hey man, you just remember to delete it. I'll even say, with this little fish brain, I forget to delete it too, alright? I forget to unsubscribe sometimes. And it's just so annoying because that's the business model. They hope you don't use it and that you just pay them money for not using the service, because they'll put out like one great movie every year or two. And they're like, please, please, someone pay for Netflix this year. Please, someone pay for Hulu. We have this one great show on Hulu. We have one great show, please. Pay for it and then forget about us. All right, so you don't take up that much bandwidth. So obviously, with the streaming services being predatory in the way that they, do their business, obviously I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious with how I spend my money. I'm gonna be a little bit more like, is it worth the time to maybe buy subscription service, see that there's only 2 episodes or 2 seasons of the show I want to watch, and then it's on a different platform? Because Video Game Donkey already did this with the Pokemon series. Like, you have to go to like 4 or 5 different streaming services just to watch the whole Pokemon series. Like, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to do that? Or do I want to have it all in one spot for free? And you know what? It just takes like 5-10 minutes with a Google search. Reddit at the end. Always put Reddit at the end, boys. That's how you get anything you want on Google at this point. But yeah, just a 5-10 minute Google search and, scrolling through some Reddit boards and then you find the Oasis. Because, trust me, boys, if you guys are about sick and tired of getting scammed, the Oasis is out there, alright? I'm just letting you know, the Oasis is out there. Better UI, it works better, it's faster, alright? Guess what? The shows may not be in 4K, but guess what? If you're watching anything on your PC, you're not getting it in 4K. For some reason, you can buy a Netflix subscription 4K. I've made this mistake before, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna watch a 4K movie today. I got a 4K TV. Let me go ahead and pop up Netflix on my PC and let me go ahead and watch a movie. And they're like, oh, you're on your PC? No! We don't want to show you the 4K version. You can only watch 720p or maybe 1080p if we're, nice that day. You can watch 1080p. But usually it's just 720p is maxed out. Which I'm just sitting here like, why are you like gatekeeping quality? Like, if I was going to record the show in 720p, you're like someone that wasn't gonna watch the show was gonna be like, 720p, I ain't gonna watch that. I'll watch the 720p one, but if I'm paying for 4K, I want all 4Ks. Like, what? Like, it makes no sense. Like, you can only watch 4K on your TV. If you want to watch it on your PC, you can only watch it in 720p to make sure no one pirates the show. But I'm sure anyone that wants to watch, the show for free, I'm fine with 720p or 1080p. I'm fine with that. But if I'm paying for 4K, why are you taking my money and then saying no? Unless you have a capable TV with Netflix on it already, which I'm like, we do live in the 21st century. You probably do have a capable TV or like a Fire Stick or something. Then you can't watch it unless it's on your TV. That's like the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I'm just like, that's something that already like irked me a lot. But then whenever I have to go from streaming service to streaming service, find a single show or multiple seasons of a show, that is whenever it's just like, all right, I'd rather just have it all in one place. And you know what that one place is? The All Blue. Sanji was right, boys. The All Blue has so many different kinds of fish. The rarest fish, all right? All the fish. There's just so many different type of fish in the All Blue. And I suggest maybe you boys go over the Red Line and, just take a little sail around the All Blue and see how much better it is over there, alright? It's so much better over there. But boys, hopefully the streaming services can, rectify their ways. Just like how EDP's trying to rectify his old ways and try to make a comeback on YouTube, because this man made an apology video for, the cupcake incident almost 4 years ago, or actually more than 4 years ago now. I'm pretty sure the infamous video came out back in the summertime, so over 4 years ago. But now, 4 years later, he finally made an apology video. So go ahead and click this video right here to find out, is he really sorry? Is he really sorry? But boys, other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.